What? No, get the fuck out of the bed. Hi, how's it going? What is up? Happy New Year! It's 2022. This is a video that I'm recording in 2022. How do I start this video? I don't know. 2021, as we all know, was a very weird year. It was very weird for me, but also very exciting because this YouTube channel happened. Granted, I started this channel in 2020. Obviously, it became more of a big deal in 2021. And so, for today's video, I figured we'd take a trip down memory lane and revisit every single island that I've had in 2021. Full disclaimer, I'm not going to do a tour of Blue today because I plan on making a video on Blue very soon, and honestly not much has been happening on that island ever since the last one. So if you're curious for how Blue's looking so far, watch the last video I made on Blue. It looks exactly the same. Nothing's changed except for the fact that Dom and Fred are dating. I figured today we're just going to do some dream tours in my lovely home, and we're going to visit every single island that I've had this year, or I guess last year, since it's now 2022. So let us just get right into it, shall we? What is the dream address for all my islands again? I don't even remember. Hello, it is I, here on Windle. For the first time in a very long time, I'm revisiting Windle. Oh my god, this is gonna be a very weird moment for me because Windle, as we all know, was the first island I ever had on this channel. I started the island back in like June of 2020 and pretty much spent a very long time decorating and playing on Windle. Then I started this YouTube channel in August of that same year, and well, the rest is pretty much history. We all know what's happened. Windle, for anyone who doesn't know, it's kind of like the only island I've ever had like a proper theme for. It's a cottagecore island. I don't remember how big cottagecore was the summer of 2020. Those are the good old days. This is just gonna look like an island from 2020. It's gonna scream 2020 vibes. We're gonna be touring that island. Obviously, I've done a tour on Windle before, but you know, I figured... Hi, sir. Okay, we'll get to you later. I figured, you know, a nice trip down memory lane, we might as well have a nice little tour. Here's the map of Windle right here for anyone who's curious, and the dream address. By the way, every dream address I've had for every island is down below in the description, alongside playlists consisting of every single video I've made on each island, separated based on each island. So here's the map of Windle right over here, and of course here are my villagers. I got Tabby, Portia, Double O Dobie, our king, Muffy, who we may know from Blue. I told y'all she used to live on Windle. Kiki, the baddest girl alive, Cyrano, Bones, the goodest boy, Gonzo, Elmer, and last but definitely not least, Sir Wolfgang, and me, of course, back when I used to live on this island. Here's a nice little tour, I guess. Here we go. I don't know how to do this anymore. I don't really do island tours. Let me just shut up and get into it. Y'all remember this path? Remember how shaken the Animal Crossing community was when the first rendition of the path trademark came into existence? Anyways, here's Windle's entrance. I was trying to go for like a park vibe with the entrance. As you can see, there's like many different ways to go, kind of like how parks are. I don't know, does that make sense? I have an orange tree right front and center because the town's fruit are oranges, so I wanted to kind of highlight that. Here's Town Hall right over here. Not much to say about Town Hall. This feels so weird. Oh my god, I haven't been on this island in so long. I guess we'll go this way since I'm already going here. Here is Cyrano's house in this nice little area, and here's like a nice little fishing spot place thing for Cyrano. I guess, I don't know. Oh my god, there's like a nice little ducky. God, I used a lot of cliffs. That's like a really nice pro tip. Use cliffs to kind of split up the space and such. Coming down here, we have a little beach. Didn't really decorate any of the beaches. Oh my god, it's me. Hey bitch. Tabby is a flop. So true. And speaking of Tabby, here she is. Well, here's her house right over here. Gave her a nice little secluded area away from everybody because Tabby is an icon. Tabby's a legend, but she is also a flop. We might as well go see her. I haven't seen her in a very long time. So here's my girl, baddie bee herself, Miss Tabby. Hi. Hey, welcome to my room. I mean, sure, it's just a dream, but that doesn't make it any less fab. God, Tabby was the fucking icon. She was my ride or die. The way Agnes was my ride or die on Fallbrook, that's who Tabby was on this island. God damn, she was my bestie for sure. She was my bestie. Tabby is one of my favorite villagers. Don't judge me. I don't care. Coming back to Cyrano's house, speaking speaking of, here he is. Hey King, how you doing? This path over here kind of leads to a bee farm. Save the bees. This bee farm has been here for a very long time, as we all know. And coming up this path right over here, we have a nice little area sort of thing. I don't know, just a lot of decorating. Didn't really think much when placing all these items. I kind of did all this while I also had Eldniw, you know, my main switch. This was on the Switch Lite that I used to have. I don't have it anymore. And I have these vending machines here. Those are from Eldniw, and like all this phone booth and the utility pole. I just kind of brought these over, I don't know, to kind of give like a little bit of an urban vibe to a cottagecore island. Also, all these mushroom items that you see everywhere, I still have every single mushroom item. I've kept them and they're all now on Fallbrook as well. So that's pretty fun. This is like a little shopping district that I sort of have going on. I don't know how to describe it. It's a shopping district. Here's Nook's Crannies, and here's Able Sisters. And then with this conveniently placed ladder right over here, if you were to pick it up, equip it, come back here and climb up this little spot, we have the view of a wind farm. Wow, look at my creativity. God, I was coming up with this shit in June of 2020. Not even in June. What? In like August of 2020. This was like heavily inspired by, I think it was, it was Spookles, who's also here on YouTube. Well, she doesn't really upload anymore, but like back when she was making Animal Crossing content, she had a wind farm on her island, and I felt like copying it and having it on my island as well. So here's the pride and glory of Windle, of course. The thing that I would say is my most favorite build on Windle. Here it is. And look at it, it's cute. Moving on, I don't know how to do this. Continuing down this little path over here, we have the peninsula down here. I guess I should have shown that off. Here's the peninsula, very cute, very fun. And then keeping on going down this path, it leads you right back to Town Hall. How fun. If we were to go down and to the left, that kind of takes us to the rest of the island. Down here in this little area right over here is actually Bones' house. I kind of put his house on the beach, you know, with this nice little waterfall sort of thing, this nice little beach that I decorated, kind of like a nice little picnic area. Why do I keep saying little? Sorry. It's like a picnic area. I like to imagine all the villagers of Windle coming down here and just having a little blast and cooking and eating and whatnot. Here's Bones' house right over here, the goodest boy alive. This is Windle. There's not really much to say about Windle in general, because honestly, like, yes, I do love this island, and like I did a really good job decorating it in my opinion. The island itself, honestly, kind of boring. There really isn't much to sort of say in terms of drama or like the villagers itself. Like every villager I've had on this island were all villagers that I love. Like I don't hate any of the villagers on this island, including Tabby. Granted, Peck used to live on this island, but he moved out, obviously. Yeah, I guess right now it's just a little tour of my decorating, and I don't really know what else to say. So continuing down over here, we have Gonzo. Hello there. I don't think we've met. You new around here? Or maybe it's possible I am. Who knows? Honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm pleased to meet you. All the same, Vomitrocious. Why is his catchphrase Vomitrocious? Was he friends with Muffy on the island? I don't remember. Coming down here, we have like a nice little sort of place. And then over here is Elmer's house, kind of like a little forest sort of thing that I made. I do have a video where I decorated Elmer's house on the channel if you want to go check that out. It's one of the few videos that are still public from Windle. And then coming up over here, up this hill, here's Kiki's house. Kiki, the baddie. I miss Kiki so much. Where is she? I want to say hi to her. She was another bestie on the island who I loved so much. Like Kiki was amazing. Kiki, are you anywhere nearby? Hello? Oh, well, okay, here I am again. That's weird. How the hell did I teleport over here? Who knows? Why the fuck what? Did I forget to get rid of this? Was that there the entire time and nobody told me? Y'all are fake. Oh my god. Continuing on, we have a little ramp over here that leads up here. Before we go up to the third tier, we're gonna go down this path that takes us... Kiki! Oh my god, here she is. Hi, Queen. I don't think we've met before. How wonderful. I love seeing new faces here on Windle. I hope you enjoy yourself during your stay. Maybe we'll run into each other again. Meow. Cute. Oh, here's Kiki. Oh, I miss her so much. And here is my house here on Windle. I'm not gonna go in it because I never decorated the inside of the house. Are we surprised? When have I ever decorated the inside of my house though? Coming up this way, we have a very familiar house. I'm sure many of us recognize this lovely blue exterior. Maybe we'll run into him, but maybe we won't. Coming over here though, past that little bridge, we have the campsite. Very cute, very fun, and a little pumpkin farm that I just did the day of the update when it dropped. There's literally not much to say about it. Y'all remember the land bridges and how everybody had those like amazing land bridges? This was my sad attempt of having a land bridge on Windle. So we're now back down here on this little area, and coming up this path right over here, don't sit on the bench, takes us to a little bridge right over here, and past this bridge right down here we have Gonzo's house. I will still say that Gonzo's house is like my favorite on the village. This is kind of the one I love the most. Like, I think if I were to live on Windle, I'd probably live in Gonzo's house, and just like this general area, pretty cute overall. Gave him a nice little painting because I like to think that Gonzo's the Da Vinci of the island. Da Vinci of the island. Why the fuck do I keep saying Da Vinci? Anyways, coming down this bridge over here takes us right back to town hall. Just had like a nice cute quick path to take us to the other side of the island right over here, just for convenience. Up over here we have Portia's house, and if you've been here since the Windle days, you know exactly what I'm gonna say. Portia's house has literally been here since I started this island. She was one of my original 10. Popped her house randomly right over here, and it never moved. It stayed here the entire time. Can I use the other camera? Oh my god, right, I have other cameras. I should have been utilizing this the entire time, huh? Oh my god. Speaking of Portia, we still don't know why Muffy left her and ran away to Blue. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on over there, but hopefully Portia and Muffy reunite. Speaking of reunite, hi sir. He's gonna act like he doesn't know me. Maybe you can help me answer something. Which one here is the one dreaming? I can't figure it out. On second thought, it doesn't really matter. I'm happy to meet a friendly face either way. And here's like a closer look at the wind farm. As you can see, lots of windmills, and fun fact, these windmills are kind of scattered around Fallbrook as well. Up this ramp over here we have Muffy's lovely little house. Let's go say hi to her real quick. You can actually see the interior she's supposed to have. I don't keep it fancy around here, but you're welcome to chill as long as you like Vomitrocious. Her catchphrase is Vomitrocious. Shout out to Arthur. Coming down over here we have Dobie's house, and speaking of Dobie, he's literally right over here. Hi King. Wow, this Dream Island business is interesting. I can't help but wonder what else is out there, youngin. Cool. What happens if I try to use the clay furnace? Nothing. Oh. I thought it would let you cook. Imagine if it let you cook. That would be so funny. I also like how I decorated Dobie's house. It's pretty cute. Try to give him like a nice little rundown shack, and like Muffy just happens to be his neighbor. I don't know why. Over here, just some more things, and then down this way and to the left, more things. Look at this, it's another waterfall. I have so many waterfalls on this island because the waterfalls are great. Shout out to waterfalls. Ooh, that's a fun angle. And then continuing down this path, it's just like a nice little foresty sort of situation that leads us to the museum right over here. And then past the museum, coming down this way, as you can see, I'm speeding along because I'm kind of bored of this island. Sorry. Here's the secret beach, this path that leads us back down to here, and that's pretty much it for Windle. Like I said, Windle was kind of like an island that I just sort of had. I don't know, like I do love this island a lot. I love a lot of the villagers, including this one right over here. Windle really was just me playing it safe overall, even just like with the channel. Like you could tell a lot of those videos I was just playing it safe. I wasn't really trying too hard to like be anything different. I was just trying to be some dude on YouTube who made Animal Crossing videos. Yeah, like I said, Windle's not necessarily my favorite island anymore. I do love it still. There's so much about the island I think is great. There's not really much to say about it. This is a nice trip down memory lane, but honestly, like overall review, I'd give it maybe like 8 out of 10. Ooh, this is fun. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. That is pretty stunning. Oh my god, it's so green. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Anyways, I see someone I like. It's Eldniw. Can we just get into it? Y'all know fucking Eldniw. I referenced this island how many times? It's fucking Hugh. Huh? Where'd you come from? I'd say right out of my dreams, but you don't look much like a sandwich. I have to say, y'all, I think Eldniw is my favorite island of all time in any Animal Crossing save. It's better than Fallbrook. It's better than Windle. It's better than all my New Leaf towns. This is like the most iconic island ever. This was the start of something awesome on the channel when I started this island. I I fucking love this island so much, and I haven't been on this island since I reset it back. I don't even remember when I reset it. Like, I got rid of the island so long ago. I uploaded the dream address and I haven't touched it since. Oh my god, here's my map. By the way, for anyone curious, there's the dream address down there. Here are my villagers. We got Cherry, the baddest bitch alive. We got Pom Pom, the baddest bitch alive. Double Adobe, another baddie. Tom, Hugh, my bestie. Goldie, who also used to live on Windle, fun fact. Carmen, another icon. I spent 3 days looking for this bitch. Fucking Coco of all girls. We don't talk about her. Peck as well, we don't talk about. And of course, the problematic himbo himself, Teddy. I just want to get right into the fucking tour. First of all, here's a little entrance look kind of thing. I gave myself, like, you know, an abandoned train station. Sorry, I was just picking those items up. What did I leave out for everyone? Ooh, a flag. Oh my god, yes, this is when the flag was first introduced into the game. Like, we could finally get Tommy's flag, so I was really excited about that. Also gave myself a ladder, a wand, a pinwheel, a balloon, and a fan. Okay, I'm gonna hold the balloon for the rest of the tour. Here is Eldnew's entrance. So cute, so fun. I don't even know which way to go. Oh my god, there's so much to do. This path over here leads to Town Hall. Very cute, very fun. There's a path over there. Oh my god, there's so much to do. Holy shit, which way do I go? I'm already going this way, so we might as well continue. Down over here is like a little Able Sisters area. Kind of wanted to go for like a parking lot sort of situation, but instead it's a bunch of bikes. I like to think that Sable and Mabel ride these bikes. The blue one is for Mabel and the pink one's for Sable, obviously. Down here is a little beach that I did. Eldniw was kind of the start of me just saying fuck it to themes. Eldniw doesn't have a theme, honestly. It's kind of like a rundown rural urban island, very much inspired by Nekofalls, as we all know. Here's a little pumpkin patch right over here, right next to Dobie's house. Double Adobe, this is Double Adobe's lair. As you can see, it's a junkyard because Double Adobe comes here every morning to solve crimes and be a baddie. Hi boy, how you doing? Whoa, it's you. Sorry, where are my manners, shooter? I had this dream that someone came to visit me. They were the spitting image of you. It's uncanny. What came next? Oh, I was surprised and said, whoa, it's you. And then I told you about this dream. Dobie, you fucking clown. I love you so much. Ugh, my bestie. Oh my god, I haven't been on this island in so long. Wait, it feels so weird to see it again. We might as well go down this way. This is a little bridge that leads to this side of the island. I have like a nice little viewing deck, peninsula sort of situation. And then this path right down here leads to a beach. I've done so many videos. The playlist is linked down below. I decorated this beach for a video. Coming up this way, we have like a nice little alleyway kind of thing that runs across the river. Very cute, very fun. And then back here, another train station, and then this path over here. I think this is like my favorite part of Eldniw, just like this nice little foresty sort of thing that I have going on. And then over here, another giant pumpkin. Oh, it's not that big. Why did I think it was bigger? This pumpkin patch over here and like a nice little vending machine. I would say like this area was pretty much the inspo for Fallbrook because this was the last area that I worked on, and I wanted to do more of like this vibe over here, specifically with the path and like the blending and all that. So that's why Fallbrook is very similar to this. For anyone who's curious, a nice little playground right over here that looks off into the ocean. And then you kind of saw a little pathway over here. If you equip your ladder, where's my ladder, and come down over here, it takes you to this nice little place, a nice little den sort of thing. You can just look off into the ocean, watch the sunrise. I left a wetsuit as well if you wanted to go swimming, because you are able to go swimming, I think. Can you go swimming? You probably can. I don't want to test it out right now. Let us head back. Oh wait, no, we gotta go over here. Very fun thing right over here. A nice little abandoned train station. Here's a little path. Wow. Oh my god, I fucking love this island so much. Here is the path that leads to the secret beach, and here is the icon himself. It's the Eldniw rendition of me. Hope you're doing well. Aw, remember when I used to say that in every single video? That used to be my intro. This path over here leads to the secret beach. Sorry for this messy ass tour, by the way. Like I said, if you want like a proper tour, just go. The videos will be linked down below. Like, I have proper tours of everything. I'm doing this for me. It's a chance for me to look at my old islands and just reminisce and realize how much I miss Eldniw. I miss Eldniw so much. God, I fucking love this island. Teddy! It's our problematic himbo. What's up? It's weird running into you here, mostly because I usually dream about squats, not running. Bestie, bestie, bestie. We love to see it. We love to see it. I guess we'll go up this way now. We'll go back to the other side later. This path over here, just kind of, you know, nothing special. Lots of vending machines, lots of drink machines. And then this stairs lead up to the second tier. And starting off right away, we have, I think, the most like interesting build I've done on Eldniw. Not in the sense that it's like, you know, a weird build or anything, but this is kind of the first like speed build I did on the channel that blew up. It's that like creating a 4x4 neighborhood or whatever that video was called. Yeah, it was the first video of mine to like actually properly blow up. So it's very weird how much I've changed since that video, and just overall how much everything has changed really. I put just 4 random houses here. We got Cherry, Pom Pom, Hugh, and the Flop himself, who thank God he's not home. But right next to the Flop's house, we have this lovely view of where we just were. Holy shit. That is so stunning, especially this time of day. God, I love the sunrise. It is gorgeous. What happens if I put this camera on? No, it just completely, no, you can't even see the pretty part. Okay. Coming down over here, like I said, Pom Pom, we all know who Pom Pom is. We might as well go say hi to her real quick. Pom Pom, Elizabeth, whatever her last name was. Look at this icon right over here. The baddest girl alive. Awesome, a visitor. It's funny because I had this dream where someone was gonna visit me. Or wait, am I just like thinking of the dream I'm having now where you visit me? What is it with the dreams being so what is it with I can't read. Here's Pom Pom, the legend, the myth, the icon. As we all know, Miss Amanda, the Amanda Files, her bestie, she lived on this island too. At the time when I was on Eldniw, I was like constantly saying how like Pom Pom lived on Molokai and Eldniw at the same time. Like, I like to think that this Pom Pom is the same Pom Pom that Amanda has. Obviously it's not, but you know, imagination. I like to think nowadays that like Pom Pom lived on this island before she moved to Molokai. I don't know. Still something I'm working out. Maybe we'll figure it out one day. Teddy, hey babe, hey bestie, how you doing? Let's just sit on this bench real quick and look off into the river and enjoy this view. God, the sunrise is so stunning in the springtime. I can't wait for that again. Oh my God, it's very ironic that he's standing right in front of Cherry's house, because y'all remember Cherry and Teddy used to date when they lived on Eldniw, and that breakup was pretty nasty. Here's like a nice little reservoir sort of thing that I made on the island. This area in general is sort of like the town square, I like to think, since a lot of my villagers live nearby. You know, everyone kind of likes to come out here and just chill. Here is the rest of the area, and here's my museum right over here. This area back over here, lots of trees, lots of greenery. God, I'm just running around like a child. This area down over here kind of looks off into the train station sort of thing that I did. This really was the peak of my channel. That's all I have to say. Coming down this way over here to this side, we have Carmen's house right over here, and then right behind Carmen's house we have Goldie's house. Fun fact about little Miss Goldie right over here, her and Dobie, when they both lived on this island, did date. Remember I said like right in that last video I made on Eldniw, I was like, Goldie and Dobie are dating. Yeah, obviously they broke up. Like, I never really mentioned it because I thought a lot of people forgot about it. Dobie and Goldie dated, but they broke up. I have this nice little rundown sort of alleyway thing that I did over here. This was another build I did on the channel. You can check it out. And then this path over here leads to Miss Coco's house. I am gonna avoid Miss Coco at all costs because I'm still afraid of her. She's a soul-sucking demon. We have a nice little area over here, and the reason why you needed the ladder, aside from the little den in the other corner, is so that you can come down into this lake, aka another part of the island that really inspired Fallbrook and the direction I was trying to go with it. You can see once again I used the path everywhere, lots of nature, and a giant lake. There was a lot of inspiration towards the end of Eldniw for Fallbrook and the way I was gonna design Fallbrook. Fun fact. Cute. There's a giant ass fish there. I wish I had a fishing rod. I am running right past Coco's house because I do not want to associate with her anymore. She is scary. She murdered Ursula, but you didn't hear it from me. Here's my house on the island, and I was just saying how I don't decorate my houses, but I think Eldniw is the only island where I actually decorated. Obviously I don't have the second floor or the basement, but oh my God, I actually like did a proper job with this. Here's like the main room, very cute, very fun, and then going into this room, a little living room sort of situation. You'll notice a lot of villagers' photos are hanging around everywhere and such. And here's my bedroom. Just so everyone's clear, this is when we were broken up. All right, so continuing, I guess, we have this little area over here. Cute. What the fuck? Was that always there? And none of y'all told me that that was there the entire time. I know there's one over there under the bench. I did that one intentionally. I forgot I put one over here too. Oh my god, and nobody told me. Anyways, this area behind my house, you'll notice there are a lot of pumpkin patches everywhere just because like it was a rough time when that was the only crop we had, y'all. We have this cute little area over here that once again looks off into the sunrise. How lovely. And another similar one over here with the fishing rod. And then coming down over here, a nice little area with a bench. How cute. I will say this is probably my favorite area of Eldniw to this day. I love it here. Now I gotta run all the way back so we can continue the tour. All right, so coming down this ramp by Coco's house, we don't speak of her. We have the campsite right over here. How cute. I kind of went for like a nice little urban vibe sort of thing. Very fun. Which way do I go? Oh my god. Let's come back down here real quick because I want to show off this area. Just a little thing that leads to here, a little fishing dock sort of thing. How fun. And then this path down here leads to here and there, and yeah, that's a lot of stuff. I don't need to show the whole thing. Okay, cool. Coming back down this ramp, very much nekofall vibes right over here. As you can see, another pumpkin patch. Ooh, and my peninsula. I'm a huge fan of the peninsula on Eldniw as well. I love how I decorated it. It's so simple, but so lovely. And then the beach down over here. Yes, there's a campsite kind of thing that I did. How cute, how fun. And then walking past the bridge and past our bestie Hugh, we have Tom's house right over here. Very cute, very fun. I really do like how I decorated Tom's house as well. And then down over here, just like a nice little fishing spot. And oh my god, it's Goldie. It's Dobie's ex. Hide from Dobie, please. We don't need to deal with the breakup again. Here's like a beach. Very cute and cluttered. Back over here, entrance, but there's like a nice little path over here. Kind of fun. And this path leads to here. And then coming up this ramp over here takes us to our problematic himbo's house, Teddy. And of course, the lovely, lovely view of my Nook's Cranny. I was such a fan of how I decorated Nook's Cranny on this island. I don't know why. Ooh, and it's actually really nice in this camera angle too. How fun. But it's also lovely in this camera angle as well. I just fucking love this island so much. Oh my god, I miss it so much. Here's like a little farm sort of thing that I did. And of course, here's Nook's Cranny itself. Very cute, very fun. And that is Eldniw done and dandy. Hooray. I miss this island so much. This is like my favorite island. Decorating, the drama. We didn't even get into the drama on this island. God, I could sit here all day just talking about how messy every single person who lived on this island was. Oh my god, there's Tom. There's Tom. I'm talking to Tom real quick. I miss him so much. Thomas, my bestie. Hi, King. How you doing? That there's a face I don't recognize. Shut up. You know who I am. Gotta say, I don't know what to make of all this dream stuff. It's all more than a bit strange. But meeting a friendly face like yours is plenty enough to make it a good one, Jerry. Of course, here's Eldnew's little bee farm right over here. Save the bees. Oh god, I was hoping I wouldn't run into him. The man of the hour. My enemy, acting like he won't remember me. Whoa, who are you? How many chin-ups can you do? Shut the fuck up. You're gonna pretend like you don't know who I am, and you're gonna ask me how many chin-ups I can do, knowing damn well that I can't do any chin-ups? I wish I had a fucking net right now. Oh my god, 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 it's so fucking pretty. Hi, welcome to Fallbrook. Here we are, we're doing another island update on Fallbrook, giving you an updated tour, showing you how the island's coming along. And I did actually time travel to earlier in the morning because fun fact about New Year's Day in Animal Crossing New Horizons, definitely play during the sunrise and the sunset times because you're gonna notice it's a lot prettier than normal. The sunrise and the sunset on New Year's Day tend to look a little prettier on January 1st. There's a Reddit post about it. It'll probably be right here on screen. So yeah, that's a nice little detail. Here's Fallbrook. I'm finally doing another island update. Here's the map right over here. It's not completely finished. Like, I'm not completely done decorating the island. I still have to do the beaches, the peninsula, and some areas here and there on the island. But here's how it's looking so far. It's pretty cute. There's the dream address right over there. And of course, here are my villagers. We got Agnes, Whitney, Margie, Melba, Wolfgang, Cephalobot, Flop, Dobie, Teddy, and Pep. Poppy, not Peppy. Here's the entrance right over here. Round of applause to me because for the first time, this is the entrance that I've had ever since I built it. I haven't changed it in any way, shape, or form. That's a lie. I did change the path, but the overall shape of it is still the exact same. First things first, we're gonna go over here. Here's a little beach right down over here. And then coming up this way, a nice little path leads to a bridge with a nice waterfall. And then coming down over here, we have Poppy's house. I don't think I've ever showed it off, but like here's Poppy's exterior. I did change it completely. I think it just kind of matches the vibes of the area so much more than it did originally. And of course, here's the build right over here, a little pumpkin farm, a nice little fake building. Again, playlist is linked down below. I did do a lot of these builds on camera, so definitely check them out. I gave him a nice little overgrown, sort of abandoned playground as well, because like I said, I think Poppy is very mature, but he is still a child at heart. So I kind of wanted to match that vibe. Here's the beach right over here. Not really much going on. I actually did finally clean up all the beaches around the island, so they are mostly empty for the most part. I just have these two things right over here so I can do some cooking and crafting if I need. And of course, here's our boy Cap'n hanging out by the pier. This looks so majestic. This screenshot with this freaking sunrise and everything. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Anyways, continuing up this path right over here, we have the farm that I tried building, but instead chose clownery. Here it is, fully grown in, fully in its full habitat, I guess. I didn't really change it much since the build, but I did add like this little shed sort of thing that I did. I just turned two of the bus stops together to kind of create like a nice little fake shed, just something to fill in the space. This farm is very useful. I do water these crops every day when I'm able to, and they do help make a lot of bells. So pro tip, get some crops on your island. And now we gotta run back because that's all there is over here. So now we're gonna head down this way and we're gonna kind of go to like the main area of Fallbrook. Starting off right over here, we have this nice little path, and then up this sort of more rundown abandoned path, it kind of leads into Cephalobot's little house. I haven't decorated Cephalobot, Lopez's, and Dobie's houses, so don't expect anything to change with them. I don't know if I want to keep Cephalobot though, honestly. He's kind of scaring me nowadays, like that's the best way to describe it. Real quick drama update, please ignore all these photos. As you can tell, we had an amazing time during New Year's. Where's the one photo of Cephalobot that I wanted to show off? Where is it? Oh yes, right over here. Remember how in my Toy Day video, he was getting really buddy-buddy with Teddy? Now he's getting really buddy-buddy with Wolfgang. I don't know what that's about. I'm quite nervous. Cephalobot has really been obsessed with me lately. Like that's the best way to put it. I'm kind of concerned. Agnes and I have definitely are on the watch out for Cephalobot. And speaking of that, look at this menu right over here when it loads. Okay, so the camera is focused on Teddy, and then as Teddy is walking down, Cephalobot and Lopez, look at how close those two are. What is going on with Sir Cephalobot? Cephalobot has been watching all three of my ex-boyfriends. I think he's trying to be a good friend. He needs to understand that it's coming off real creepy. Anyways, another funny incident that happened during New Year's, once it loads, look at Agnes and Melba. They are having the stare down of the century. I think the girls are fighting again. I don't know what is happening down over there. Those two were staring each other down and it looked so awkward. Like I said, I think they have beef once again. How fun going into the new year with a fight. But speaking of Melba, here's her house right over here, right in front of Miss Whitney's house. Adorable. And of course, there's like a nice little flower farm right over here. And here's the man of the hour himself, Sir Cephalobot. What do you want? Happy New Year. I feel like this is gonna be a big one. The year it finally happens. What finally happens this year, Cephalobot? What the fuck are you planning? The year I get my own cooking show. Potato Salad Warriors featuring Cephalobot. He is fucking lying. I don't trust Cephalobot. Why am I on the beach? There's nothing to show off there. Here is Whitney's house. Let me just pop this balloon down real quick. A jingle wall. Ooh. Anyways, continuing down this path, here is the path that kind of just leads up to Town Hall with these lovely little snow patterns that was made by C. Of course, all the codes and everything are linked down below, so go check out the description. Here's Town Hall itself. This is basically the epitome of all the drama that happens here on Fallbrook. Able Sisters is right over here, right next to Town Hall, and right behind Able Sisters, we have Margie's house. How fitting, Margie living right behind Able Sisters, because I like to believe once again that she works for them part-time and she is a seamstress on the side. And speaking of Margie, here she is right over here. Hi, queen. We're sure seeing a lot of each other lately, sugar. Interesting. Somebody placed a sucker fish here. Does it know it's on land? Does it like it better than the water? I wish there was a way to do an interview. Margie, look at her caring about the life of fish. So past this bridge right over here leads to another area. Just want to quickly show off the peninsula. As you can see, it's completely empty. Like I said, no idea what I want to do over there. Also, I just ran back here because I wanted to look at the sunrise. Look at the fucking sky. Here's like a little reservoir kind of thing. I have another one on this island as well. Yay for that. Yeah, we'll go up this ramp. We'll go down there later. This ramp over here leads us to Wolfgang's house, which is right over there behind those trees. And continuing down the path. This path over here, I didn't really mention it, but I do have like a little sugarcane farm over here. I don't know, just something to kind of fill in the space. That's pretty much it. Right over here, we have our bestie, Miss Agnes's house, just up here instead. Ooh, wow, it looks really good right now with the lighting and all the trees. God, this game is so stunning. I gave Agnes a nice little garden sort of thing. Like I said, I did it all in a video. You can check it out. And then of course, right down here, we have a little waterfall sort of thing. The first of two. Very cute, very fun. And once again, in this time of day, it is so stunning. Forgive me for taking too many photos of the area. And of course, climbing up this vine, it kind of just leads you up onto the mountain, featuring every single windmill that I had, both on Eldniw alongside Windle. So shout out to those two islands. Past this bridge right over here, you're gonna notice a very stark change in the style of decorating. We're going from that more rundown urban, whatever the fuck you want to call this, into more foresty. Basically is the best way to describe it, just trees galore. So many trees, it's so cluttered. I wanted it to be so fucking overwhelming. Just so many trees everywhere, like you're in the middle of an abandoned forest. That is literally the vibe of this area right over here. Of course, right down here, if you climb down these vines, it takes you to the campsite right over here. I will say this is probably my favorite campsite I've ever done on any island. I just love how nestled it is in the trees. And then coming back up this way and down over here, it leads you to the second little waterfall area. And as you can see, I finally decorated the top of those waterfalls. It looks so amazing, especially this time of day. Oh my god. As you can see, I did use a lot of the dollhouses that I got from Toy Day to kind of create like a nice little neighborhood in the mountains. That's sort of the vibe I was trying to go for. I'm a big fan of it. I hope y'all are as well. If y'all think it's ugly though, well, there's not much you can do about it. So yeah, here it is right over here in its pride and glory. Coming down over here, continuing down this path, there's a nice another little viewpoint right over here. I think this one does give like a better view of the waterfalls, so that's all fun and dandy. Cutie cute. What am I saying? Continuing down this way, you're gonna see all this stuff that I did in the last decorating video I did on Fallbrook, I think. Pretty cute, pretty fun. This little campsite area sort of thing. And this path down here, which if you walk on this path and down over here, it leads to my house. Cute, cute. I have like a nice little farm and other fun things alongside a bee farm that I haven't fully decorated yet, but remember to save the bees. So coming down over here, this is like kind of this area. This kind of leads back into the more urban vibes of the island. As you can see, this nice little path that runs alongside the lake. By the way, there's a lake on this island. I don't know if I've ever properly mentioned the fact that there's a lake on this island, a giant ass lake right in smack dab in the middle. This ramp over here kind of leads to like an abandoned little study center. I like to think that Blathers and Celeste come here. More specifically, Celeste, when she's on the island, she uses this telescope to look up at the stars, and Blather kind of studies all his bugs and insects and such when he's up here. And then down over here, another little sort of foresty hangout zone. I always forget about this area. Honestly, I never come up here. I think this is like prime lighting. I need to update the dream adjust right now. Y'all mind if I do that real quick? Hang on. So yes, we have this nice little road, bridge sort of thing down here. And then running back down this way leads to, you know, more areas right over here. Little vending machine, snack corner sort of thing. You may recognize this waterfall from the beginning of the tour, and it leads us back to the entrance of the island. And right at the entrance of the island, we have Flop's house. So continuing behind Flop's house, we have this little ramp over here that leads us to Teddy's house, my problematic himbo, up here in the mountains where he truly belongs. He has a lovely view of the lake. It is truly what he deserves. Shout out to Teddy. I love that man's fans so much. We have another little view sort of hangout area kind of thing right over here. I don't know how to describe it, but this is what it is. Gives you another nice little view of the lake. So stunning, so pretty. Continuing up this way leads us to behind Cephalobot's house. We have another ramp that leads down to give you a nice better view of the lake, which as you can see, it is finally completed. You have a lovely view of the lake. It's definitely not what I originally had in mind. Like, I was trying to go for like a more urban vibe, but kind of a fan of how natural this area looks. It does give off like Windle vibes, but honestly, I don't mind. I think it's pretty cute overall. And then coming up down this path past all these trees, we have Double O Dobie's house. Back on Eldniw, he was Double O Dobie, but ever since, honestly, I like to think that he's retired from Double O Dobie and now he's just chilling on Fallbrook, all happy and peacefully. And I think the only thing left for Sir Dobie to do is to maybe reunite himself with Gonzo, his one true love from Windle, the one that could have been, the one that truly got away. Maybe that's the goal for 2022. When somebody moves off this island, I might go hunting for Gonzo because it's what Dobie deserves. Coming down this path right over here leads us to Nook's Cranny. Very suburban. I was gonna say abandoned and urban, and then I ended up saying suburban, so I'm gonna run with that. This is an suburban area, very cute. To the left of that, right down here, originally this was like another little farming area, but I kind of changed it out and made it into a little more like house kind of thing. Very Nekofalls inspired once again. This is like somebody's house. Maybe it's Isabel's house, maybe it's Blather's house, maybe Blathers and Brewster live here together, you never know. Or maybe Timmy and Tommy do. Who knows? We'll figure that out when, you know, the time comes to figure it out. And then of course, speaking of Blathers, we have the museum right over here. Very cute, very fun. And I think that's it. I think that really is all there is to show off on Fallbrook. That's Fallbrook. It's almost done. There are still a few areas that I still need to work on, like the beach, like I said, and the peninsula, and like that area kind of behind Poppy's farm. Yeah, I think that's really it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Happy New Year. Hopefully 2022 is a great year for us all. And I don't really have much else to say. Uploads are gonna still happen, of course. I'm not going anywhere as of yet, but I do have a lot of plans for 2022. I'm hoping to maybe venturing off finally and playing other games more often on the channel, not just Mario Kart, because I know I'm pretty shit at Mario Kart, so maybe we can play some other games that I'm actually good at. Definitely let me know if you want to see those. Yeah, don't really have much else to say. Happy New Year. Hope 2022 is a good year for us all. Anyways, with all that out of the way, got not much else to say, so if you like the video, comment down below whatever you want, blah, 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 blah. Let's just stare at the sunrise. God, this fucking game is so stunning.